Hello Taurus, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the second half of October from the 16th through the 31st. Hope you guys are doing well. This is a general reading as always, guys. It will not resonate with every single person. So please do take from this reading what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. And of course a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Taurus. What we're looking at here for this reading are issues and confessions from your person. What are they thinking about you, the connection, and just their overall vibe and what it is that needs to come through here today. And so these are the three decks that we're going to be using for your focus messages. The first is the Confessions of a Runner deck by my Soul Sister Angelic Revelation 144 and my other Soul Sister Fire Witch Tarot. This is her issues deck, and then we'll go ahead and grab a message from the Untold Messages of the Heart by Aqua Moonlight. All right, Taurus, let's begin to dig into the issues here. What's going on? What is it that they want to confess to you? And as always, this can, of course, be for cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in. Okay, guys, I'm guided to this card here in the corner. The sexual desire is too intense. Is this just lust? Because all I can think about is banging you. Oh my God. So Taurus, maybe you're able to relate to this message, and this is what they're confessing. The sexual desire, very intense. And you might feel the same way, okay? That you feel this very intense sexual draw towards this person also. But the bigger question is here, is it just lust, or is it something that can be more than just that? All right, so what are the issues here? We already know the sexual desire is here. What about the rest of it? All right, angels and spirit guides for Taurus. Let's grab this card. Can't hear. Not a good listener. Doesn't hear you out, doesn't pay attention. So, I mean, it's nice to have the sexual desire, and that could certainly be a mutual thing. But if it's just all that, if you guys are just lusting after each other and there's no substance aside from the physicality of it all, you know, especially when you guys are out of the bedroom and not being intimate, and when it really comes down to the nitty-gritty of your relationship, when it comes down to the issues of what you guys are dealing with that are challenging your relationship, they're basically coming through here letting you know that they're not hearing what you have to say. It's either that or they just don't care. They're not a good listener is what's coming through here. And that indeed is an issue, okay? And if the only time they're ever listening to you is when you're having sex, that's a problem. All right, guys, the Untold Messages of the Heart. So what is it that is in their heart that they're not telling you at this point in time? Let's grab this one here. Freedom. I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. That's also part of the reason why they're not hearing you, why they're not listening to you, because there might be other people that are getting into their ear. Their interests are elsewhere perhaps. So if it is just all sex and nothing more, perhaps you already know this. And if not, if you're not getting from them what it is that you're looking for emotionally, affectionately, and we're not talking about sex, then there's an imbalance here. Okay, so let's add to this with the Flaming Roses Lovers Oracle deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. What else do we need to know here, Taurus, when it comes to this connection? They have to be able to offer you more than just the physical intimacy. It's got to be more than that. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus, second half of October 16th through the 31st. We've got the summer coming through here. Okay, the summer just ended, so maybe you guys had a falling out during the summer season, or this means something to some of you. Their birthday could be during the summertime. And this could be a time frame, which is giving us an indication here that it's going to take time for you guys to fix the issues here, because we just entered into fall. The next time you're going to see summer is next year. It depends, of course, on where you live. But here in the States, summer is done. And then we have toxic, followed by unstable, talking to a brick wall. Wow. Not a good listener. Doesn't hear you out. Doesn't pay attention. Talking to a brick wall. Taurus, things are unstable because they can't offer you perhaps anything more than just sex. They're coming through here letting you know, I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. They're being very selfish. They want their freedom. They want you and they want their freedom. And as long as you allow them to take from you what it is that you're offering, if it's just your body, that's what they're getting. That's what you're giving them, and they're taking it. But it's coming through with this very toxic vibe between you and this person. So I'm really hoping for those of you who are relating to this, that this is past energies, that this has been a part of your journey, that you've moved on beyond this, and that this is a part of your past. But if not, if this is where you're at currently, there's work here for you to do, Taurus. And perhaps there's a part of you that feels this person completes you. Me and you complete. But what's coming through here is that they don't want to be tied down. They don't want to be exclusive with you. And maybe in your heart of hearts, Taurus, you already know this, okay? That they are a very shady person. They're deceptive. They hide things from you. They keep things from you. And just the verbiage, is this just lust? Because all I can think about is banging you. I would prefer someone to make love to me rather than just thinking of banging me. You know what I mean? There's just no allure in that. So, Taurus, it's a part of your journey, I feel, to learn whatever lesson is attached to this experience, because it's creating this very unstable energy in your life, and you deserve so much more than this. This isn't even my story, and it's pissing me off. You deserve more than this. And if you're reminiscing about this person, and if you're missing them, I have a feeling they're not missing you as much as you're missing them. It's a very lopsided energy here. Oh man. So let's add to this. This is the Moody Moon Messages deck honoring the cycle of the Divine Feminine. This is a deck by Sister Moon Tarot. So my feminines, let's start with you here. Where are you at on this journey? Holy crap. Some pretty intense stuff coming through here. So if you do resonate with this, of course, and you recognize this within yourself and your situation, love yourself enough to get away from it, Taurus, because they're not listening to you. They don't care. They don't care about what it is that you have to contribute to the conversation. More than likely because it is just lust. They might just be using you for sex, and they don't want to be tied down in anything serious. They want their freedom. They don't want to be exclusive with you. So be mindful of who it is that you're missing and who it is that you are reminiscing about. Do they even deserve that attention? All right, feminines, where are you at? Where are you at? Illusions. You are just a projection of all my desires, fantasies, and insecurities. So what's going on here between you and your masculine is coming through as an illusion. It's not reality. Your desires, your fantasies, your insecurities, it's all wrapped up in this connection. But you're better than that. It's time for you to evolve from that type of relationship, this type of connection. Growing, changing, becoming. This is the energy that you need to occupy now. We have hopeful. So there are those of you, my feminines, who are still hopeful. And it does say maybe we can start over again. That's why it's unstable. You want to start over. But they're coming through here letting you know that they don't want to be tied down. They might have even blocked you on social media, or they might have blocked your phone number. You're talking to a brick wall here. They're not even getting whatever messages you might be sending them. Some of you guys might have even poured your heart out. It's like, look, you complete me. You're my other half, me and you. Let's do this together. Let's have our happily ever after. And in the meantime, excuse my French, but they might be fucking around behind your back. And then we've got envy, wishing I had what she has. So some of you guys already know that this person is with somebody else. Taurus, it's time. Break free from this person. Don't be doing this. Stalking. I can't stop looking at his social media. Oh no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let this one go. Let this one go. You deserve the best, and they cannot offer you the best. They're not even listening to you. You might be pouring your heart out, and they're thinking of somebody else. They're thinking of banging someone else. This is not the person that you want to invest your time, your energy, your life, your heart, your love, your presence in. No. We've got horny. So you might be horny for this person, for this masculine, my feminines. Pleasuring myself is still not enough, okay? You might be focused on the times when you guys had sex, and that was intense. It was passionate. We're not taking that away from you, okay? If we're talking strictly about sex, it might have been pretty intense, passionate. It was excellent. It was wonderful, unbelievable, unlike any that you've ever had, whatever. And now that they're not with you and you're trying to experience that same type of ecstasy on your own by pleasuring yourself, you're not getting there. And you won't get there. Okay? Because I really do feel, first of all, you deserve way more. And I'll keep saying that. You deserve way more than what this person could ever come close to offering you. No wonder you're tired. I'm ready for a new beginning. Good. Turn over a new leaf. Close this door. Open up a brand new door and have your new beginning. And head towards somebody that is deserving of you. And here we go again, nostalgic. Strolling down memory lane. Okay, you're reminiscing. Stop reminiscing about someone who's not even giving you a second thought. I don't like this reading. Oh my gosh. But this is where we're at. Oh my God. I really don't like this reading. Okay. I'm seriously considering starting over because that's the message. That's the message. Detach from someone that doesn't deserve you. Detach from someone that doesn't deserve you. That's it. I'm taking control. We're not going to continue that because I feel that's the message. We're going to start over. I do not like that message at all, but it had to come through for some of you guys. I've never done this, but we're doing it today. We're starting over. Taurus. Somebody needed to hear that message. So if you apply or what am I trying to say? If you resonate with that message, I pray you take control of it and you detach yourself from someone who's toxic for you, because you deserve way better. Taurus, we're starting over. That was the message, and I feel it so strongly. So here we go. Here we go. Part 2. And I'll timestamp these because in my gut, in my heart of hearts, that message needed to go through for somebody. So God help whoever needed that. Very specific storyline, and I feel that that was it. That was the end of the road for that message. Let's start. Part 2. Okay, so here we are again, same 3 decks. Switching things up. Part 2. Taurus. I've never done that for a reading, ever. For those of you guys who are familiar with my channel, whatever the story is, I'll stick with it. But not that one. That one needed to be told very matter-of-factly, and it's done. Detach. Walk away from that one. Okay? So, Confessions of a Runner. Here we are, part 2. And if I pick the same message, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, here we go. Maybe it's too late to start over. I am getting older and I don't like taking risks. Okay? This is what your person is confessing to you. Maybe it's too late to start things over. Which is an indication here to me, Taurus, that they're willing to work on this. If it's too late to start over with somebody else or going in a different direction, and they feel they're getting too old for this stuff, and they don't like taking risks, then they're willing to work things out with you. And maybe you feel that you are in this energy as well. So let's see what else. Let's see what else. All right. So what's the issue here? What's the issue here? Let's grab this one. Caught up. Always gets caught cheating, lying, keeping secrets. Okay? So you might have dealt with a partner, Taurus, where there was infidelity in the partnership. That is the issue. That is the challenge. But they're now coming through realizing it's like, you know, I'm getting too old for this shit. It's too late to start over in my life, so let me just try to fix the situation I'm in. Especially knowing perhaps that you caught them red-handed here, Taurus. That doesn't necessarily mean you want to stick around, especially if you caught them. But a part of what it is that they are confessing to you is they don't want to take any more risks in their life. And those risks include cheating on you, keeping secrets, lying to you. So let's grab your third focus message here for part 2 of this reading. I hope you guys don't mind that I started that over, but I really felt in my heart that that was it for that message. All right, let's grab this one. Rejection. I'm uneasy about myself. I don't know if I can truly make you happy. Okay, so perhaps Taurus, your person, they're just not in a good headspace. They're questioning, you know, it's like, can I truly make you happy? And it could be that they were unhappy within themselves, which is why they ended up cheating on you, trying to perhaps find something that they thought was better than what you guys had. The grass is greener on the other side, but come to find out, nope, it was not. And so what I really get from this is they're realizing that, not that their days are numbered, but that they're in a place in their life where they're just too old to be taking too many steps back and not enough steps forward when it comes to their love life, certainly, and just life in general. Especially if you guys have been together for a while. And if they're wanting to start from scratch, perhaps with somebody new, someone younger than them, and they won't be able to keep up. Let's just put it that way. And they realize this. But they're also afraid, perhaps, Taurus, that you would reject the idea of coming back together anyway, because they were someone that was unfaithful to you. Plain and simple, okay? So we'll see where this is going to go. All right, so back to the Flaming Roses Lovers Oracle deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know for Taurus, please? Losing interest. I kind of feel this for some of you guys, especially if, you know, you were madly in love with this person, you found out that they were cheating on you, it hurt you, it broke your heart, and now maybe you're thinking about possibly moving on yourself. And they're realizing it's like, uh-oh, it's too late for me to start over. I'm getting older. I don't want to take risks anymore. I don't want to keep cheating on my partner, which would be you, more than likely, Taurus. But maybe there's a part of you that you've had enough of this drama from this person. There's a part of you that's losing interest, but, you know, it's too soon to call it. We'll see if you can have a change of heart. This is what you need. This is what it is that you're wanting and desiring from this person, is equality. Equal give and take, you know? Two people putting in the same effort in a partnership. 50-50. Not one person giving and the other one taking way too much. So I have a feeling here, Taurus, that you could have been doing too much for this person. And they took advantage of that. We've got this exotic getaway coming through. You know, maybe you guys had even planned this vacation, just get away from it all, or this is something that they have presented you with, but maybe you're not interested. It's like they're going to have to come forward with more than just an offer of a vacation to just take you away from it all, for you to forget things. But no matter where they take you, no matter where you go on this planet, you're not going to forget. You're not going to forget the pain. You're not going to forget the betrayal, the lies, the secrets, the cheating, the excuses. But look at this. We've got apologies. They want to say that they're sorry. But you know, that's still not enough. They're going to have to prove themselves. Look at this. We've got observing trust issues. Exactly right. So right now, Taurus, you might just be in observation mode. You're really wanting to see, can they prove themselves in a way where you can trust them again? Because clearly, they were caught. They were caught with their hands in the damn cookie jar. All you want in your life is harmony. And this person is going to have to work extra hard to restore the harmony in this relationship. The two of you could have certainly connected in a past life. And in a past life, this person could have also cheated on you. And maybe there were loose ends that were not addressed in a past life, which is why you guys reconnected in this lifetime, to tie up those loose ends. And then we've got mystery. Okay? None of us know what the future has in store for us. We can plan, we can try to visualize what we want to happen. None of us can really predict the future. I sure as hell can't. And sometimes it's good for us to not know and just allow life to unfold the way it's meant to. But what I am feeling here so far, Taurus, is that you're dealing with a person that was unfaithful to you. And you possibly might be on the fence on whether you want to stick around or go your own way. And so right now, you may be just treading really lightly to see if you can trust them again. That's what I'm feeling here for this person. All right, so we're going to go back to the Moody Moon Messages deck for the Divine Feminine. And let's see, feminines, where you are at on this journey when it comes to perhaps a masculine who was a cheater, someone that you couldn't trust. It might not look like it on camera, but it's actually a little dark in my office. So I'm going to flick on this light. There you go. Okay, so my feminines, where are you at? How are you feeling about all this? Fertile. I want babies. Okay. But if they were cheating on you, clearly they were having those intimate moments with other people. And it's falling right below losing interest. So maybe there was a point in time when you really saw yourself having a family with this person, having children with this individual, but maybe you're kind of giving up on that idea. And some of you too, my feminines, could be resonating with that message. Maybe it's too late to start over. I'm getting older. I don't like taking risks. So maybe time might be running out as far as timing to have children. And my feminines, you're coming through with this very insecure energy, which is understandable. Will I ever be good enough is what this card reads. And the thing is, you were good enough to begin with. But if they made you feel inadequate, then there's a lesson here for you to realize that you had this all along, that you did not need to be affected in this way through this masculine, because that's their hang up. That's their issue. You are good enough. You are enough. And that's what's going to create equality here in this partnership, if they can work with you on this 50-50. Because they have to be enough for you as well, my feminines. You got to realize that. It doesn't just fall on you. It falls on the masculine too. 50-50. Not one person has more power than the other in a relationship that's solid and balanced. We have inspired. Feeling alive. And what I'm feeling here from this message, Taurus, for some of you guys, you found this inspiration through yourself. You empowered yourself. For some of you guys, you might have even treated yourself to this exotic getaway. And if that's the case, good for you. Especially if you were planning this getaway, this vacation with your masculine, and they were messing around. Do what inspires you. Do what makes you feel alive, that brings you back to life. That's a part of your growth. Some of you guys can relate to this, I'm sure, where you were feeling very jealous because your person stepped out on the connection. This jealousy makes me feel like an awful person. But you know, that's a human reaction when you're with someone and you catch them cheating on you. And it's falling right below sorry and apologies. They know this. They know what they put you through. Look at this. We have stalking, okay? I can't stop looking at his social media, and it's falling right below observing trust issues. So if you're checking your masculine out on social media, you're watching, you're observing to see if what they're telling you is true or if they're still fucking around. You know what I mean? And some of you guys just need alone time, solitude. I just want to be left alone. Connected. Grounded and spiritual. This is what you're working towards. That solitude energy is very hermit-like, which is picking up off of traditional tarot. Some of you guys might be dealing with a masculine who's a Virgo. So, my feminines, this is a time for soul searching, reevaluation, meditation time, going within to try to figure things out for yourself, connecting to your higher self, connecting to spirit, your angel guides, your spirit team, recharging, kind of recalibrating your heart and your mind so that you can get rid of this insecure energy for yourself. Okay, so let's add to this with some messages from the Thinking Man Oracle. This is my Volume 2 deck, focusing on the Divine Masculine messages. So Taurus, let's give this masculine the opportunity to speak up here. Okay, for the masculine energy. What does this masculine have to say at this time? And remember, they're afraid of rejection. I'm uneasy about myself. I don't know if I can truly make you happy. Real men cry. Okay, Taurus. So what I'm feeling for this divine masculine is that they could have certainly shed some real tears here when you guys went your separate ways. They're very apologetic over what's happened. They realize the error of their ways. You know, they maybe are picking up from the feminine that you're losing interest, that perhaps you have decided to go in a different direction. And ultimately, they don't know. They don't know where this is all going to go. It's all a mystery to them. They know that they're going to have to prove themselves at the end of the day. Okay? We have Let Me Be Your Prince Charming. It's up to you, of course, feminines, if you allow this masculine to be your Prince Charming. Once again, if they're even capable of being Prince Charming. You are a true blessing to me. Okay, another message from the Divine Masculine here. This is interesting. There's no one else I'd rather get naked with. But the reality of it is, they were a cheater, so they did get naked with other people, you know. But come to find, again, the whole grass is greener mentality. They thought that what they were looking for was out there, but it wasn't. It was with you. So you guys had to experience perhaps this painful separation in order for them to realize this. Now this is coming through for some of you guys from your masculine. It's the end of the road for us. No regrets. Okay? And perhaps that's a blessing for some of you guys, my feminines. If they're walking away from this, if it's the end of the road, they're doing you a favor. If they're a cheater, if they're a player, they're doing you a favor. And let's grab another one. I'm being divinely guided back to you. Will you take me back? All right, so there are some masculines here who realize that they belong with the feminine. They're being divinely guided back to return and are really wanting to know from the feminine, will you take me back? And last message here. I may look tough on the outside, showing the world that losing you is no big deal. On the inside, I'm a fucking mess. Yep, they are. That is what's coming through here, you know, and they're really uneasy about the whole thing. They don't know really if they have what it takes to bring you the happiness that you deserve, feminines. So I feel for you feminines, perhaps the ball is in your court on what to do here, whether you decide to go on your own journey and find love elsewhere, or if you decide to work on this, which is certainly your prerogative. It's possible, but it requires effort from both people, not just one. Okay, so let's add some tarot clarifiers here for the messages that have come through. This is my tarot teacher deck. For those who are interested in learning how to read tarot, this is a very easy deck to learn with. There are upright and reversed messages for each card, so it really takes the guessing game out of figuring out the meanings of the cards. So if that's something you're interested in, the deck shop link is down below for my deck shop, as well as all of the other creators that you see here. Just a bit of an update at the time that I am recording this. I just found out that there is a typhoon overseas that is causing issues as far as production, and also there are server issues for the website for this company. But I've been assured that within the next couple of days, once this typhoon passes, hopefully everyone's going to be okay, and you guys should be able to access the website again. All right, so let's grab some tarot messages here, Taurus. Let's see what else. What else? Six of Pentacles. Pentacles is Earth. You are an Earth sign. This is your own energy right here. And it's interesting because this is that card that I was talking about with this whole equality right here. This goes together because the Six of Pentacles is all about equal give and take. Sharing, equal giving and receiving. It goes both ways. Each person has to give the same amount. Otherwise, that creates imbalance. Okay? That's the only way that this is going to work. But right now, we do have a stalemate here with the Two of Cups. You guys are at a crossroads. There are tough decisions that need to be made here, which is perhaps why you guys are stuck and caught in the middle. Rather than meeting in the middle, you guys are actually caught there where there's a crossroads and nobody can create movement because either your person is afraid to create movement or you're ready to go in a different direction. But no matter how you slice it, there's nothing going on here because you guys are at a stalemate. In order to get this moving, you both have to decide that you're both willing to put in the same amount of effort towards this partnership to get things going in the right direction and to restore harmony in this partnership. And remember, Taurus, for my feminines, your masculine, for some of you guys, the masculine is being divinely guided back to you. They don't see themselves with anyone else. They've shed some tears over this. They consider you to be a true blessing. Now, for others, part of the reason why there is a stalemate here is because it's the end of the road, okay? Your masculine realizes this, and perhaps you do too, my feminines, for those of you who realize this. And this stalemate might actually be a blessing in disguise, especially if they were not willing to change their ways of cheating and just someone that you just couldn't trust. But for those of you who are really willing to put in the work, you guys can end up here with the Ten of Cups, which is beautiful. There's a potential for the ultimate happiness here. Fulfillment, a dream coming true. This represents divine love, a blissful relationship. It represents a harmonious relationship. It represents a reunion. It represents a soulmate connection that can lead towards marriage and commitment. Ten of Cups. Two of Wands is presenting you with the paths to take that are necessary to make progress here, to make decisions to move this forward. Future planning. What is it that you want to be a part of your future, Taurus? Is it with this person? They have to be on the same page as you to be able to hop onto the same path that you're traveling so that you guys can meet and create movement forward in this relationship. Is it possible? What else, please, angels and spirit guides for Taurus? This is interesting because this is the Ten of Swords and it's coming up reversed here. Okay, so this is air energy for some of you. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's in the reverse. In the upright, this is a very painful energy, the Ten of Swords. It's backstabbing, it's betrayal, it's a painful ending, severing ties. And even though I do feel for some of you that is a reality because it's the end of the road for some of you guys, it is coming up in the reversed here, Taurus. For the majority of you, you guys can rise above the problems of what's presenting itself here. There's only one way to go, which is up. Especially if you feel you guys have hit rock bottom in this relationship. You can only recover from here. You can only go up. This is also a card of learning from the past. Okay? And not repeating the past and what has ultimately led to a separation or these issues that you guys are having to deal with in your relationship. Knight of Pentacles is somebody who puts in the hard work that's necessary. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who is practical, who's loyal, who is responsible. But the Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, okay? So my feminines, you have to have patience if you're willing to stick this out, waiting for your masculine to come towards you, correct? Because progress, healing, learning lessons, that all takes time. So you got to have patience with your Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Pentacles coming through also, okay? No doubt you guys have had your fair share of ups and downs in this relationship. It has not been easy. The Two of Pentacles is also somebody who's juggling, okay? If somebody's been caught cheating, no doubt they have been juggling not only the relationship with you, Taurus, but someone else, okay? And now they're really needing to prioritize what it is that they want in their life. They have to make better use of their time. And that time better be well spent with you if they're wanting to invest in this partnership. And then you've got the Star coming through here. So for some of you, your person might be an Aquarian. There's hope here. The Star represents hope, renewal, giving you a sense of direction here, a new opportunity, giving you an illuminated path to follow that will lead you towards this Ten of Cups. The Star represents a fulfilled wish. And if your wish, Taurus, is to find happiness, is to build a life with your person, you can have this as long as you guys work equally together to fix whatever the issues are so that you can restore hope and bring about a wish come true here, a new beginning for you and this person. All right, guys. So let's add to this with some insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus for this reading for the second half of October. 16th through the 31st. What else do we need to know? Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know here? All right, we've got gratitude. We've got interlaced. We have locked out. We have free. We have everything. And we have someday. I'm guided to all of those. So let's read these. Taurus, gratitude. Okay. A message to thank the universe that it did good bringing us together in this lifetime. It's just that your person needs to realize this. And if they haven't realized it just yet, that's because they have not had their awakening, perhaps. But for the majority, I do feel that your person is on this healing journey. That they've had some revelations here of what they've done because they want to come towards you with an apology, Taurus. They're grateful that they connected with you in this lifetime. We have interlaced coming through. Distance, time, circumstances cannot stop our love from intermingling. Despite outside influences that are beyond our control, people, opinions, misaligned stars, the world, that we shouldn't be. You are always with me in my heart, my love. There they cannot touch the you and I that have become this thing called us. So I'm also feeling here for those of you, there could have been outside influences, other people that were trying to interject their energies into the relationship, causing additional drama. But at the end of the day, you know, for those of you who really want to be able to reconcile with your person, your energies are still intermingled and interlaced within each other. This is someone that you still want to invest your heart and your life with. We have locked out, okay? Please let me in. I can't be there for you the way you want me to be if you don't let me in. I know you've been hurt in the past, but that's not me. I'm here for you to heal that broken heart of yours. Please tear down these walls you've built around us. Let me in. So whoever has been locked out here, Taurus, whether it's the masculine, whether it's the feminine, they want back in. They want to return. They want to come back. It's like, please let me in. We also have someday coming through here. You only see the part of me that I let you see. The tough exterior, the poker face, no sign of the hurt that you put me through. I'm never going to let you see how fragile I still am on the inside, that there's still a part of me working on healing and my personal growth. Sorry about that. I've got my laptop here making all sorts of noise. Okay, where was I? There's still a part of me working on healing and my personal growth. I'll be okay without you eventually. I really feel this for some of my feminines because remember, this message is coming forward from the masculine. It's the end of the road for us, no regrets. But that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. It does hurt for a chapter of your life to come to a close. And that healing simply will take time. And someday, Taurus, especially my feminines, if you relate to that, you'll be okay. And then we have free coming through. You've had my heart right from the start. My heart comes with no conditions, no boundaries, no color lines, no restrictions. It belongs to you, all of it. Together our hearts become one. Together our hearts are free to love, to live, to just be. It really is, you know. You guys have your own free will also. You can do with your life whatever feels right for you. And for some of you, it's time to break free from a situation that's toxic for you. And for others, you are free to come back together with your person, but they have to put in the same amount of effort that you're willing to put in. And lastly, everything. You are the one, my lover, my best friend, my peace, my safe place to land, my everything. I love you with every fiber of my being. You came into my life so unexpectedly. Life truly had a plan for us, and we are forever changed for the better. So for some of you guys that resonate with this, you see this person as your everything, truly. And you want to be able to restore what you guys once had, or to come back even better than what you guys had before. Okay? So let's add to this, Taurus, with some romance angels messages. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Taurus and this reading for the second half of October. Let your friends help you. Okay, you don't have to be on this journey all alone. Ask for and accept support from others in however way you need that help. Divine timing is coming through here, Taurus, okay? So don't try to rush progress in your life, certainly your love life. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for the universe to do what it needs to bring you what it is that you need, what it is that you deserve, to put you on a much better path in your life with the right person. And if your person truly deserves to be with you, if they've done work on themselves, if they're ready to truly commit to this partnership, all of those things can happen You can have your 10 of Cups. The Star is here to help you with that, but you got to wait for it. Some of you guys, this was a part of the issue as well in your relationship. There are codependent issues. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And I know in my previous Taurus readings, this has popped up. So I really do feel some of you guys might be dealing with a partner who's got addictions, whether alcoholism, drug abuse, gambling, sex addiction, whatever it is. It caused a rift in the partnership. It's been a struggle. And it's important for you to know, Taurus, if this is not your issue, you cannot babysit your person. They have to go get the help that they need. You can't always be there to be that net to catch them when they fall. Let them handle their own shit. You know what I mean? Codependency. For those of you dealing with this, you already know because it keeps popping up. Finances and career could also be an issue at this point in time. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, so be mindful of your spending habits, Taurus. Be mindful of a partner who might be draining you financially. And if you've been struggling to find a job, to find employment, the angels are acknowledging that and will hopefully help you through that. We have keep an open mind. Okay, so for those of you, I feel, who have detached, that this is the end of the road. The angels are really wanting you to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. This could be someone unlike anyone else you've ever met, different personality, different features, different background, upbringing, might even be a different religion if that's not an issue. Unlike anyone else you've ever met, Taurus, so keep an open mind. This person, for those of you who are starting over, a new chapter in your life, could ultimately lead you to your new love, your true love, romance of a lifetime. And for those of you resonating with this reading, this person you're focused on for this reading, even through the struggles, the challenges, the issues, they're coming through as your true love, your romance of a lifetime, and perhaps they needed to lose you in order to realize that you are their true love as well. And it's very important for you to let go of the control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Don't try to manipulate it in any way, and your person needs to not do that either. Sometimes it's just one of those things where you got to let it go, and if it comes back to you, it is meant to be. All right, guys, so let's continue and let's grab some additional insight from my Sugar and Spice Oracle. A little naughty, a little nice, Taurus. So let's take a look and see what comes through here. All right. Angels and spirit guides. This deck definitely contains some very racy messages. So if that's something that you're not interested in, you're more than welcome to just hit the forward button or move beyond this section. So let's see here. For Taurus, we have passion fruit. Do you have any idea how much I desire you? This passionate connection between us is undeniable. I feel the very essence of you, even when you're not near. What I would give to have you here. You see, so they still feel this very passionate magnetic pull towards you. We have Carrie coming through. I want to spice up your life with my one-of-a-kind vibrant personality. Let me be the one to brighten that beautiful smile, to add excitement and an intense flavor to your days and nights. One taste of me and you'll want more. So some of these messages could be potential new love connections for you, Taurus, for those of you who have moved on from a toxic situation. But for others, you know, this could certainly be a part of the vibe between you and your person that you want to reconnect with. We have sweet onions coming through as well. I know I can come on strong, but I can't help it. It's just who I am. I don't mean to make you cry. I really don't. I guess I have no filter, and sometimes my words can cut like a knife. Although I've got many layers to who I am on the inside, I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve. I can get hurt too, and despite what you've heard, I do have a sweet side. So Taurus, this could be a message from your person, especially if they tend to, since they don't have a filter, just say things that can be very hurtful sometimes. But they're coming through letting you know it's like, I do have a sweet side that they want you to acknowledge. Let's grab one more here. We have peaches. Okay? If all you want is a booty call, your butt better move along because you're barking up the wrong tree. This booty is meant for bigger and better things. Exactly. So if you're still dealing with a cheater, it is the end of the road, because I really feel that's not what you're interested in, Taurus. At bottom of the deck, we have ice. You left me out in the cold. I know I deserve it. I know I could have done better, been better, loved you better. Please don't freeze me out of your life. I promise you won't regret it. Locked out. They want to come back in. So it's your call, Taurus, if you allow that to happen or not. It's totally your call. The ball is in your court, Taurus. Okay, so let's add to this, guys, with some messages from the Hidden Truth Oracle. This is by All Things Intuitive. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus for the second half of October. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Okay? So perhaps, Taurus, you were dealing with someone who had issues to begin with. And being with you really was a distraction from whatever pain they had endured in their life. But somebody that tries to put a band-aid on that pain will end up hurting other people. And I really feel that you encountered someone like this. They were hurt previously, before you even came into their life. And I've said this in my other readings. Hurt people will hurt people. Hurt people tend to hurt other people until they address that, until they fix it, until they deal with it, until they do the shadow work to address it all. They're going to continue to hurt themselves and continue to engage in behavior that will hurt the people that they're with. But I do love this next message. I am becoming a better person. Look at this next message. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So they've learned the spiritual lesson. They've worked on themselves. They are becoming a better person. Perhaps that's why they're wanting to come towards you with an apology, Taurus, because they are now recognizing what it is that they've done to hurt you. I remember every detail of that day. Perhaps the day you caught them cheating, the day they realized that they messed up, the day that they realized that you were done and that you were losing interest. Whatever this day is, they remember it like it was yesterday. And this could be you too, remembering that moment when things changed. Whether that was for the better or for the worse. This is a day that you're both remembering. Whether it's a good day, whether it's a bad day. But I really feel when it comes to your person, what's standing out most is the day that they realized that they really messed up. And it could have completely been avoided. I want to tell you how I feel. Okay? They really want to be vulnerable with you, Taurus, and just open up their heart fully to you. I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay? So If they were cheating, if they were lying, if they were keeping secrets, they didn't go into those situations blindly. They knew exactly what they were doing, Taurus. So if you had made excuses for them, if you were trying to sugarcoat the truth of really what was going on, this is confirmation here that they knew what they were doing. And sometimes it's difficult for us to really face the truth of a situation because it hurts. But yeah, clarification that they knew exactly what they were getting themselves into. Let's grab a couple more here. I left when I saw you with someone. Okay, yeah, that's because you caught them. So no doubt some of you guys decided to break free from this relationship because your partner was cheating on you. But lastly, look at this. We will be together again. They want to come back to you, Taurus. It's up to you, of course, if you allow that. Totally up to you. And as I mentioned, the ball is in your court. It's up to you to decide what you want to do here. All right, guys, so let's close this out with some songs here from my Heart Songs deck. If you're not familiar with the songs, see if you resonate with the lyrics. Angels and Spirit Guides for Taurus for the second half of October. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. What are the songs? We have At Last by Etta James. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over and life is like a song. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover the night I looked at you. I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. All right, so perhaps, Taurus, you will have the happy outcome that you so deserve. We have Unchained Melody also coming through. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Okay, so clearly, Taurus, your person communicating to you that they still want you. The ultimate question, are you still mine? And only you can answer that question. Let's grab a couple more songs here. I Was Born to Love You by Queen. Okay. So take a chance with me. Let me romance with you. I'm caught in a dream and my dreams come true. So hard to believe this is happening to me. An amazing feeling coming through. This is how they're feeling about you, Taurus, that they were born to love you. But, they're also acknowledging and very apologetic that they maybe took you for granted and didn't appreciate you for what they had when they had you. And we've got Your Song by Elton John. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no. Or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. Oh, I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. So for some of you, you might even have a person who's very gifted in writing songs, could play an instrument. There's this gift of a song that they want to be able to dedicate to you, or there's a particular song, perhaps, Taurus, that you know of that is your song with your person. And last one, Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. And I just happen to notice that we have a couple of songs here, Taurus, where the term of endearment, darling, is here. So some of you guys, that could be your person's nickname to you or yours to theirs. This could be what you guys call each other as pet names. Darling, okay? So take whatever part of that resonates. All right, guys, so This was a very long reading only because I started over. So this is part 2 of this reading. So whatever one you resonated with, whether it was part 1 or part 2, I really do hope that it offered you some advice that you could use this time around. And for those who are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.